The next plushie in the Smiling Critters toy line has been released by Mob Entertainment. It's none other than Bubba Bubbaphant, the blue elephant with a good memory. It is now available for pre-order starting May 2nd. Just like his other friends in the series, he's priced at $38. So far, there's no special feature that distinguishes this plush from the others. It's 14 inches tall and has its own signature charm hanging from its zipper. In Bubba's case, the pendant is an illustration of a yellow light bulb that has a heart-shaped wire inside. It's pretty impressive how the design of this plushie almost stays true to Bubba's original design. The most noticeable difference you might find is the zipper. In the game, the Smiling Critters each have a dark black zipper, but in the real-life toy, it's white. It seems like this is going to be a common thing with each release of every critter. There are other differences, but they're more subtle. Here's one example. If you pay attention to the color, the Bubba toy in the game is dominated by a very light blue. On the other hand, the real plushie has a slightly darker shade of blue. This is most likely due to the lighting set in the Playtime Factory. The Playtime Factory may not be the ideal setting for showcasing items, which could potentially explain the variance in their colors, but the good thing is that it still doesn't change the overall look of Bubba. There's one more subtle difference you might notice, which is the fact that his ears look slightly bigger in the plushie. The culprit for this is most likely due to his smile. In the game, he smiles more widely, and his mouth even covers parts of his ears. However, in the plushie version, Bubba Bubbaphant's mouth looks rounder as he smiles. This leaves more part of his ears to become visible. Regardless, Bubba Bubbaphant still looks like the happiest of the Smiling Critters. For those wishing to smell Bubba's lemongrass scent, I have some bad news for you. Unfortunately, the Bubba Bubbaphant plushie will not come with the scent dispenser in his mouth. The lemongrass scent is actually pretty popular in the real world and has some interesting connection with this character. Lemongrass is known for bringing calmness to people who smell it. In the spiritual context, it's said to have a cleansing and purifying effect, and it can protect you against evil. But Bubba Bubbaphant is portrayed as a genius with a logical way of thinking. It's ironic that he would smell like lemongrass considering its spiritual implications. Bubba Bubbaphant also wears a light bulb pendant around his neck as a way to show his high intelligence. Now, Bubba was the first of the Smiling Critters to have his description posted on X. The tweet says, "Bubba Bubbaphant is the brains of the critters. Bright and attentive, he keeps his friends steady and always steers them to make smart choices. That way, they all might grow up to be bright and brilliant, each in their own right." We also do get a nice glimpse into Bubba's personality in his cardboard cutout. He claims himself that he remembers us because an elephant always remembers. And also, did you know that he has the least amount of lines compared to the other critters, excluding Catnap? Before his voice turns into a scream and static, he only says 3 lines. It may indicate that he has a quiet personality and doesn't talk a lot. The description does say that he is the brains of the critters, so it would make sense if he prefers to observe the situation. This calm and collected way of thinking might have kept him alive post-Hour of Joy. It's possible Bubba Bubbaphant thought before he spoke, and allied himself with Catnap to avoid his death. What do you think about the new Bubba plushie? Comment your thoughts below. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons and turn on the notification bell because we'll be back with more Poppy Playtime videos. See you next time.